Previously on Smart Mobility Today, we looked at news about EVs, advances in alternative energy, and Eclipse beer. This week's stories include news about auto industry challenges, exploring Titan, 6G, and a solar-powered yacht.
You've got something to say, and we can help you say it. Detroit Media Productions is here for your audio, photography, and video needs. DetroitMediaProductions.com.
Hi, this is Cindy Polakowski. According to Electrek, Tesla is laying off 10% of its workforce. The announcement came to employees via an email from Elon Musk. Based on 2023 reporting that Tesla has about 140,000 workers, the cut means about 14,000 jobs will be eliminated. In the email, Musk cites rapid growth at the company's multiple factories, resulting in job duplication. The cost of an EV is going down. Good news for new buyers and not so good for those who purchased in the past and are seeing the value of their vehicle decrease. According to Jeremy Robb, a senior director at Cox Automotive, unless you leased your EV, you've lost a lot of money on your asset. The EV battery analysis and research firm Recurrent found used EV prices have fallen 27% over the last year, with some models selling for as little as $10,000. Today, many used EVs cost about the same as a comparable gas-powered car. At a press event this week in Detroit, Ford Chair Bill Ford stressed the need for regulatory certainty from our politicians, saying that the auto sector is being, quote, whipsawed whenever the White House changes its occupant. Addressing the differing political positions on an area like EV development, Ford told his audience that if the country would pick a path, the industry could plan better. According to Ford, quote, our planning timeframe is a lot longer than election cycles, even as EV adoption rates grow globally. Ford summarized the challenge like this. We can do almost anything as a company and, frankly, as an industry, as long as we have some certainty toward where we're headed. The problem is when we're whipsawed back and forth by politicians. We can't turn on a dime. Just pick a path and we'll go for it.
Looking for better ways to manage your IT, phone systems, or remote workforce? Improve your organization using technology that works for you. psntechnology.com.
Two Democratic senators are calling for increased scrutiny of AVs and advanced driver assist systems, like Tesla's autopilot. They argue that technology should be able to address the safety risks that exist due to the rapidly growing number of vehicles automated to some degree and operating on public roads. The statements come in the wake of incidents involving AVs, as well as many crashes and fatalities involving vehicles equipped with advanced driver assist systems. The two senators, Richard Blumenthal and Ed Markey, worry that the regulatory authority of the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration may be outpaced by technology. Their statement reads in part, NHTSA must take firm control of the wheel and steer manufacturers toward prioritizing safety. In Kentucky earlier this month, Governor Andy Beshear vetoed a bill that would have allowed fully autonomous driverless vehicles, including trucks, to operate in the state. The original bill allowed fully autonomous vehicles to operate without a human if certain conditions were met. This week, Kentucky lawmakers overrode the veto, allowing the bill to become law. NASA's once-delayed Dragonfly mission to Titan is back on. Titan is a mammoth moon. It is bigger than Mercury. It is the only moon in the solar system with a dense atmosphere, and other than the Earth, is the only world with rivers, lakes, and seas. The flight to Saturn's largest moon is scheduled to launch in July 2028. The space agency confirmed this week. The Dragonfly is a car-sized drone that will reach Titan in 2034. Once it is landed, Dragonfly will spend the next 2.5 years hunting for prebiotic chemical processes at various locations. Every Titan day, or once every 16 Earth days, the nuclear-powered drone will hop, then land, and continue its research. In Scotland, researchers at the University of Glasgow have developed a next-generation antenna that could help deliver ultra-fast and 6G networks. The DMA, or Dynamic Metasurface Antenna, is the first wireless antenna capable of operating at a frequency of 60 gigahertz millimeter wave band. The DMA connects with and controls specially designed metamaterial elements via high-speed field programmable gate array programming. The prototype, the size of a matchbook, moves 6G to real-world and important applications like patient monitoring and tracking of vital signs, safe navigation of drones and AVs, and enhanced high-resolution radar technology. We will be right back.
All right, ready. All right, I'm ready. No, that's fine. All right, I'm ready.
More water. I know.
But I can give it a go. Presenting.
Too many. I did.
Okay,
I
so
put
the door.
a pee in. That's why it makes no sense. Okay.
Freelancers, gig workers, and entrepreneurs are creating the future of work. Subscribe to our weekly newsletter at workshifter.com and follow us at Workshifter on social media.
In another example of nature-inspiring robot design, researchers from Stanford have developed a robot inspired by the daddy long-legged spider. The new design could result in a robot better equipped to navigate uneven, rocky caverns and lava tubes. The Stanford team hopes that the design will let robots navigate the icy caverns of the Moon and Mars. Back on Earth, robots are an important asset in agriculture. Now, scientists are working on some bioengineering that will make them even more useful. By changing the colors and shapes of leaves, scientists think they can make crops easier to distinguish from other plants and weeds. The science involves altering the crops' genomes so that they can express certain pigments like anthocyanins, which make blueberries blue, or carotenoids, which make carrots orange. Machine learning will train the robots to weed or not weed based on the new shapes and colors. In Italy, you can now buy a 3-deck yacht powered by solar power and batteries. The boat, called the Silent 62, uses 17 kilowatt peak solar panels as well as a 350 kilowatt hour lithium iron phosphate battery pack. The pack uses a quiet liquid cooling system that makes recharging quicker and extends the battery life. The solar plus battery combination has to power a lot at once. This includes systems operating at 24 volts of direct current for navigation, lighting, and pumps, household appliances at 230 VAC, and high-power systems like motors and thrusters at 800 VDC. And that doesn't count the poop deck.
Read these stories and more at globalautomobility.com and subscribe to Smart Mobility today on your favorite podcast platform. Sign up to receive our weekly newsletter and follow us on social media at Smart Mobility Today. Produced by Detroit Media Productions, this is Smart Mobility Today.